6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Caretaker Prime Minister expresses firm resolve for financial prudence despite economic challenges. Interim Minister for Religious Affairs has called upon all segments of society to play their valuable part to end religious hatred and extremism prevailing in the society. Pakistan and Uzbekistan have vowed to enhance bilateral cooperation in diverse sectors for mutual economic benefit. Evacuation of people from villages along River Sutlej is underway due to exceptionally high flood level in the river. Modi regime is all set to auction Kishtwar's sapphire mines to plunder resources of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Final of the FIFA's Women's World Cup 2023 will be played between Spain and England in Sydney tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Kakar has expressed unwavering commitment to financial prudence in the midst of economic challenges faced by the country. In a tweet today, he said every segment of society is trying to materialize dream of Pakistan through its contribution. The Prime Minister said the country is journeying towards a brighter and more prosperous future with this diverse support. Chief Secretary Sindh Dr. Fakhr Alam Irfan called on caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Kakar in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister extended best wishes to the newly appointed Chief Secretary and expressed the hope that he will perform his duties efficiently. Chairman Senate Sadiq Sanjrani says general elections will be held within constitutional time framework to continue democratic process in the country. He was talking to media after visiting Mazar-e-Qaid in Karachi today. He laid floral wreath at the Mazar and offered Fatiha. To a question, he said there should be no surprise on caretaker Prime Minister from Balochistan Awami Party, as it was the largest party in outgoing Balochistan Assembly. Chairman Senate said all stakeholders and political forces contributed for the current caretaker setup. Caretaker Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony Anik Ahmed has called upon all segments of society to come forward and collectively play their valuable part to end ignorance, religious hatred and extremism in society. In a tweet today, he termed Islam a religion of peace and said there is no room for incidents like Jallianwala tragedy. He deplored that distance from Islamic teachings is the reason behind such incidents. Anik Ahmed further expressed resolve to strictly deal with the elements involved in the disruption of peace as Jallianwala incident brought Pakistan into disrepute. Urging people to expose elements involved in the spreading chaos, the minister said the Jallianwala tragedy will not affect the atmosphere of religious harmony in Pakistan. Caretaker Minister for National Heritage and Culture Jamal Shah says necessary measures will be taken to ensure various welfare projects for artist community in the country. Talking to PTV News Channel, he reiterated the government's commitment to do whatever is necessary, as it did in the past, to improve and develop the culture of this country. The minister emphasized need to strengthen economy through promotion of art and culture, saying efforts will be made to promote digital and visual art. Ambassador of Uzbekistan Arabic Arif Usmanov called on Sindh Governor Kamran Khan Tesori in Karachi today and discussed various matters, including ways and means to further promote economic cooperation. On the occasion, the governor said Sindh has great investment opportunities and Uzbek investors can benefit from the conducive investment atmosphere in the province. He said bilateral cooperation and investments in different sectors will be beneficial for the two countries. The visiting ambassador applauded public welfare initiatives of the Sindh government. The Consul General of Malaysia, Herman Hardinata bin Ahmed, also called on Sindh Governor Kamran Khan Tesori in Karachi today and discussed matters of mutual interest. Speaking on the occasion, the governor stressed need to enhance mutual cooperation in diverse sectors, including education, health and science and technology. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The District Administration Lahore has imposed Section 144 in the areas along River Sutlej, under which the evacuation of every person from the flood-affected villages is mandatory. In a statement today, Commissioner Lahore, Muhammad Ali Randhawa, said police are being deployed for proper arrangements to protect the vacated villages. He said out of 15 villages, 4 villages are without electricity and 92% of the population has been evacuated from 9 villages. A 9-member caretaker cabinet of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa took oath in Peshawar today. Governor Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Haji Ghulam Ali administered the oath. The members of the cabinet include Sayyid Mehsood Shah, Firoz Jamal Shah Kaka Khail, retired Justice Irshad Kaisar, Ahmad Rasool Bangash, Asif Rafiq, Dr. Najibullah, Dr. Muhammad Qasim, retired Justice Arshad Hussain Shah, and Sayyid Amir Abdullah. Portfolios of the ministers will be announced later. India's dreaded investigation agencies continue their crackdown on the freedom-loving Kashmiris to suppress the ongoing freedom movement in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The sleuths of India's National Investigation Agency, accompanied by paramilitary and police personnel, conducted house raids in Kupwara, Kulgam, Shopaiya and Jammu districts of the occupied territory, terrorizing the residents. On the other hand, the Narendra Modi-led Indian government is hell-bent upon plundering the precious resources of internationally recognized disputed territory of Jammu and Kashmir. After announcing the auction of lithium mines discovered in Raisi district of Jammu division, the Modi regime is all set to auction Kishtwar's sapphire mines. Meanwhile, a report released by the research section of Kashmir Media Service said that as the World Humanitarian Day was observed across the globe, Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir remained a no-go area for the international humanitarian organizations. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference leaders have strongly denounced the surge in Indian state terrorism in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. They said the Indian brutalities cannot intimidate the Kashmiris into submission, and they will continue their freedom struggle till complete success. Palestine has rejected Israeli government's plan to allocate $190 million for construction of illegal settlements in the West Bank. In a statement, Palestinian Foreign Ministry said Israeli government is racing against time to steal more land for illegal settlements in the West Bank. The United States, Japan, and South Korea have agreed to deepen military and economic cooperation. During a summit at the Camp David, U.S. President Joe Biden, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, and South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol committed to consult promptly with each other during crises and to coordinate responses to regional challenges. World Humanitarian Day was observed today. The theme of this year is No Matter What. In a video message on the occasion, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said on this day, we salute the courage and dedication of humanitarian aid workers everywhere. Final of the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023 will be played between Spain and England in Sydney tomorrow. The match will start at 3 in the afternoon. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most plain areas of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain with the wind and thunder showers is expected at isolated places in northeast Punjab, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kashmir, and adjoining hilly areas. To end the news, the main points once again. Caretaker Prime Minister expresses firm resolve for financial prudence despite economic challenges. Interim Minister for Religious Affairs has called upon all segments of society to play their valuable part to end religious hatred and extremism prevailing in the society. Pakistan and Uzbekistan have vowed to enhance bilateral cooperation in diverse sectors for mutual economic benefit. Evacuation of people from villages along River Sutlej is underway due to exceptionally high flood level in the river. Modi regime is all set to auction Kishtwar's sapphire mines to plunder resources of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.